A royal insider has described the relationship between Sarah Ferguson and Prince Andrew as not a passionate romance but more of a deep friendship, as the Duchess has continued to stand by Andrew following his ousting from public life. Although they lived together at Windsor's Royal Lodge, the source noted they had separate bedrooms but would still do anything for each other, with Fergie insisting her ex-husband is a good man in spite of allegations of sexual assault made against him by Virginia Giuffre. Get the latest royal news straight to your phone by joining our WhatsApp community. Andrew has always strenuously denied any wrongdoing over his friendship with convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein and subsequent legal battle with Ms. Giuffre, and Fergie has consistently leapt to his defense, claiming he is the victim of wrongful perception. During an appearance on an Italian talk show, the Duchess asserted that their wedding day in 1986 was the best day of my life and still refers to Andrew as the love of my life, according to the Daily Mail. A former courtier, who has known Andrew for 30 years, said of the pair, "Theirs is not a great passionate romance, they have separate bedrooms at Royal Lodge, but it's more about the deepest form of friendship. It's a very unusual relationship for a divorced couple, especially to the outside world, but they're utterly devoted and would defend each other to the death." Le Reader lays bare Camilla's 6-word comment about her coronation gown on palace balcony. Following the coronation ceremony, the newly crowned king and queen returned to Buckingham Palace to greet royal fans on the famous balcony. The royals treated those on the mall to 2 appearances, the first joined by senior working royals and the second alone. The couple have 2 daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, with Fergie saying in another recent interview how proud she was of their family. She said, "We're divorced to each other, not from each other. We are co-parents who support each other and believe that family is everything. I'm proud of the job we have done together in bringing up our children and sustaining a strong family unit. Our bywords are communication, compromise and compassion." Andrew and Fergie are also now co-grandparents to Eugenie's son August and Beatrice's daughter Sienna, with Eugenie expecting her second child later this summer. Aside from his immediate family, Andrew is said to be a lonely man, with the former courtier adding that he rarely receives visitors when she is away. They said, apart from the 3 remaining staff members at Royal Lodge, she is often the only other person there who understands his predicament and to whom he can offload. Royal author Penny Junor also said, "He looks a sad and lonely man these days. We see him out riding but always on his own. It's the daughters I feel most sorry for, being caught up in all this. It must be really difficult for them." Don't miss: Republicans No More Royals issue veiled threat to police over coronation arrests. Latest: Princess Anne on grueling round of engagements as one of hardest working royals. Spotlight: new poll suggests Britons would support King Charles stripping back monarchy. Analysis: following his controversial Newsnight interview with Emily Maitlis in 2019, Andrew stepped down as a working member of the firm, although he is still invited to family events. Fergie said that the late Queen spoke to her before her death last September and the Duchess was able to reassure her she would always be there for Andrew. Such was the closeness between the two that Andrew and Sarah were given the Queen's corgis Sandy and Nick to take care of following her death. Fergie has described the dogs as national icons and shared her belief that when they bark it is because they sense the late monarch passing by.
Somewhere who's in our hearts. all day.